Being asked to speak about my personal journey made me realize something, that in my youth, I was a rebel without a cause, straining at the boundaries of defined by my gender. And in my gray years now, I'm a conformist with a cause, setting my own boundaries. The other day, I was observing young Esma enthusiastically teach a class in one of our slum centers. It was an emotional moment for me because 13 years ago, I had taught Esma her first alphabets. Today at 19, she's a confident woman pursuing her graduation from Delhi University through the distant learning medium because she wants to help her family with her earning. After finishing high school, she had come to me and said, "Ma'am, I want to be a teacher like you and help other poor children." I had felt overwhelmed. My journey, I felt, was reaching completion. My Bengali middle class background ensured I had a good education and training in various art forms. But in the 70s, in my family, marriage and timely marriage for a girl was of utmost importance. Therefore, soon after completing my master's in English, marriage was unavoidable. I had aspirations of joining the IAS and administering a district, but I had to settle down to administer a home, which I found to be equally challenging. And years passed, and I soon moved to Delhi, and again drifted into export of fashion garments to Europe. A whole new world. The excitement of it got me. I worked day and night, spent long hours, took on a lot of stressful responsibilities to master everything in that business. And soon the rebel in me started again, and I looked for a job abroad, and I went to Germany for a year to experience yet another life and learn the other side of the business. But after 15 years of being in the trade, although I loved all of it, and I was merchandising mainly for major fashion retailers in Europe, I realized that this is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. I quit. My search began. What was I supposed to do? I started freelance writing. My articles were published in travel magazines, some newspapers, some other magazines. It was thrilling to see my name in print, but I was still looking. And at that time, on long solitary walks, I started interacting with some slum children. I watched them walking around in rags, no proper food, no education, uncared for, and a sense of injustice took hold of me. Why should they have so little when the children from affluent homes had so much? I resolved to do something for them, change their life, give them education what they deserved. My long-standing passion for teaching slowly resurfaced. In my school days, much to the amusement of my mother, I would be always teaching the children of my housemates. And in college, much to the amazement of my fellow students, I ran a night school for a year for slum children. Now, after 20 long years, that passion once again came forth. And I started teaching a few children at my home. The numbers soon swelled to 50 in my living room. I had only a few books, my enthusiasm, my old desktop, and a lot of love to give. That was the initiative which changed my life forever. I formed this organization, Srishti. Srishti today works in the state of Delhi and Uttarakhand. And main focus has been in the field of education for underprivileged children, something which was my grand passion. And through Srishti's 6 centers, we reach out to about 1,000 children every day, providing them with holistic education, nutrition, basic health care. Srishti's other areas of interest and focus are women empowerment. Working with children, I realized I had to help their mothers. Otherwise, the journey was incomplete. So in the field of women empowerment, we are offering adult literacy, vocational training, special classes for school dropout girls so that they can resume their education. And interestingly, also, we run a Mahila Panchayat for grievance redressal. Women who are victims of domestic violence and other rights violation come there, and the women of the community help them to get justice through counseling. Sometimes it goes to police and law, but rarely it is solved within the community. And another focus area of Srishti has been digital literacy. We have taken computer learning to villages of Rajasthan, Haryana, UP, and of course in many slums of Delhi. So these have been the basic focus areas, and the journey continues. I sometimes wonder, I started this trust with only rupees 2,000 of my own because I was hard up. And how did it end up helping more than 9,000 children? And I think I have a lot to thank all the people who have supported this journey. And encouragement has also come in form of awards. In 2010, we got the first Indian NGO award given by Rockefeller Foundation and Resource Alliance. And in 2014, once again, we were the finalist in that award. So all this encouragement has, and I think my main encouragement I have seen in the smiles of the children and in the enthusiasm with which our women beneficiaries have got along in life has improved their lot. And lastly, funnily enough, I would like to add that whatever little success I have achieved, I think has been due to my not having a suitable academic qualification in two stages of my life. Firstly, when I came to Delhi and wanted to be a teacher, I couldn't get a job because it did not have a B.Ed degree. And secondly, when I wanted to teach the poor children and do something for them, I could not get a job in an NGO because I did not have a MSW degree. So, let not lack of degree ever come in your way. Follow your dream and follow your passion. I'm glad I finally found my calling, although a little late in life. Thank you so much.